go. 110's coming up very soon. Doesn't look like I'm getting any experience for doing this.
I'd only reached the academy entrance when I saw those two Naga with you in tow.
Make sure that prisoner doesn't awaken, Parjesh.
Yes, my mistress.
I followed them as closely as I dared.
Wait, are we supposed to follow this guy? No, get out of here. Oh, go away. You're not supposed to be a part of this.
I saw my chance. I would attack the Naga leaders and save you from captivity.
Alright. Bad burgle, burgle, burgle. Burgle, burgle. Bargle. Yeah.
Stone belongs to us now.
Blink.
You deal with our
Didn't blink. I was supposed to blink somewhere. Oh. No. Ow.
Curse you and your kind, elf. The queen herself will hear of this.
Yeah, you go tell on me, I don't care.
Thissa and the Tidestone had evaded me. Rather than pursuing her, I set off to rescue you, my champion.
Alright. Little bit tired. Everyone dies. Thank you. Alright, where'd she go? Where is she? Huh. Okay. Hey now. Alright, everyone die. Yeah. Yep. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm not getting any XP for this, but I guess I don't care. Save yourself. The pen, okay. Alright. Blink. That wasn't much of a blink. Oh yeah. Come on everybody. Let's dance. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks for this done. Ah, there we go.
I had finally found their slave pen.
Alright.
At the entrance to the cave, however, I ran into an old acquaintance.
Hey, girlfriend.
Ferrandes, my most loyal subject. It's been too long.
That voice.
I'm sorry, you must not recognize me. Is this better?
I can't
Queen
move.
Ashara.
Getting closer.
You lead the Naga?
Poor deluded Ferrandes. Don't you remember? I quashed your rebellion 10,000 years ago. Do you remember how powerless you were to stop me? And look at you now, a specter of your former self, cursed to an eternity of undeath and ineptitude. I'm giving you an opportunity to kneel before me, Princeling. Maybe something can be done about that little curse.
To release my people's curse. To redeem myself and secure my legacy. The people of Azuna were and always will be too proud to kneel before your demonic allies, witch. And we will never
Oops.
kneel before
destroy you!
I don't think we're defeating her at all.
My wrath is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that didn't work out too well, pal. she just shrugged it off. Yeah, I think you're alright. Alright. I just gotta use this one. Alright. Yay, there I am. Save me. She's my reward. I do have a pair of legs already. Supposed to go. Yeah.
I believe you know the rest of the story.
Alright, there we are. 10,000
I
away.
should never have opposed Queen Ajara.
Okay.
May the power of the arcane be with you. The Naga will not wait long before turning the Tidestone against us. We should make haste.
Alright, well, we kind of got a little bit of a quest there. Didn't quite hit 100 or 110 yet. We're almost there. Alright. Alright, I know where she is. I know where she is. Alright, just gonna blow her up. Where is she? There she is. Alright. Okay. Let's just do this shit.
Hardish!
Oh,
Rally
no.
the rest of our forces.
Blew my ring.
I shall make short work of this minor interruption.
Nuts.
It will be done, Tide Mistress.
Take coil! Seize them! My forehead will be the last thing you hear.
Oh, frack. Alright, see what happens when I get a bubble on. Yeah. Everyone likes the damage? You like reflected damage? Yeah, I think you do, don't you? You want some more? You want some more, don't you? Yeah. Pussies. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, here we go, boys. The moment we've been waiting months and months and months for. The chance to play the game.
We are cursed to spend eternity as ghosts.
I have no clue, absolutely no clue what I'm supposed to do with these and what does. What is the different item levels, same rank, and they're both attuned for silver hand. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Why, Valdris? Why did you?
Damn, there we go,
come to my
girlfriend.
aid? I thought you despised me.
We saw what you did.
On our talents.
Any elf with the courage to stand
Azuna
up against
was
the
once
queen herself
beautiful.
is worth following.
10,000 years ago.
The Night Watchers are yours to command once more, my prince.
I'm glad to have your loyalty again. It's been a long time, Valdris.
All right. Okay, so anyway, let's see. What do I want to do? Okay, we could just kind of. I'm not expecting anything to come here and attack me. I could just kind of finish this up, wrap this up. Anyway, yeah. Took me about a little over a day and a half to get this done. I don't know how many hours in total, but I've been going pretty hard, questing pretty hard. You know, I took a few days off, and I think the next big challenge I have is to figure out what in the world am I supposed to do with these. How am I? These are all artifact powers and relics. Wow. I really don't know what to make of these. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next however many hours tonight, is trying to figure out what the deuce to make of this stuff. You know. That's a relic, so is that an equipable relic? That's a two-hander. And that's a two-hander, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck in the world am I supposed to do with these artifact powers, exactly how it's supposed to work. But anyway, that's my video. I've got more stuff to do. I think in terms of Legion, it's been fun. I enjoyed the leveling experience. Had some issues in Stormheim. I know from the messages Blizzard was leading that some people were having problems with DDoS on their internet service provider. And I know when I was in Stormheim, I was disconnecting like every few minutes. It was really, really, really annoying. Not Storm. Yeah, no, it was Stormheim. But that was the only problem I had, and that's not Blizzard's fault. So anyway, yeah, I got all this stuff I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing 5-man normals and start getting gears and work my way to doing heroic 5-man dungeons, and then work my way to getting the gear to start doing 10-man raids, which start September 20th if I am correct. Let's see. Yeah. Tuesday, September 20th are when all the raids are supposed to open. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna have a little dinner. I'm gonna take a look at all those relics, try to figure it out. I understand that there's information online you can read, that I can read about it, but you know what? That kind of takes away from figuring things out. That takes away from learning how to do it yourself. I like to be hands-on. I don't get as much out of reading as I do out of learning on my own. So I'm going to go through my bag. I'm going to go to my class hall. I'm going to see if there's any information that they left us there on how the heck in the world we're supposed to work with these things and get this all, you know, set up so, I don't know, so we're getting the most out of it for whatever our gameplay is. And then I'll probably do a short video, and maybe when I'm done with it, what I might do is I might try to find somebody's blog or somebody who's well informed, and then see if their conclusions were the same as mine. Because that way, before I put the video out, I could say, hey, you know, I thought about this, I put some time into it, I tried to learn it, and then I went and checked on the people who are very knowledgeable about this and who are going to know what you should do, and see if I came up with the same conclusions. Did I learn something, or am I completely and totally, you know, not knowing what I'm doing? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe it's a waste of my time to just try to figure it out my own. And I think that that's a big problem people are going to have in games like this. People complain that this game is too simple. Yes and no. I mean, what is a player who bought the game because they saw the cool dragons on it, or the cool demons on it, I mean, and thought, wow, I can go fight that and stuff, and I can be this demon hunter guy who looks really badass and stuff, and they have no idea about Wowhead. They have no idea about Blizzard's own website or MMO Champion. They don't know anything about Reddit. They don't know blogging. They don't know any of us. And by us, I mean mostly you guys, and then me, the hack, you know, the guy who tries to figure things out on his own. And maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's nothing more than just it's entertaining to watch a guy try to figure out how to do something. And maybe in the end you see that, well, I fail, but I'm trying. And maybe it's not as much my fault as it is that the game needs to be more friendly for users, more obvious, to help us learn and understand how to learn how to play the game. Because it's way too easy to just go somewhere and let somebody who's done all the work, all the recording, all the number crunching and all the formulas and Excel spreadsheets to try to figure out what's optimum this, optimum that, what you should be doing here and there and everywhere. And then, you know, even with reading all that stuff, you're still kind of a noob, because you're just standing on the shoulders of the great people who really know and understand what they're doing. And instead of being somebody who's on the cutting edge, instead of being somebody who's read all this stuff and then sat down and said, well, I have reasons why I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show you why, and maybe you'll disagree, and maybe I am completely wrong, or maybe it's just a different way that would work just as well. And, you know, it's kind of give you a little bit of background as me as a raider, me as a player. I've, you know, started out as a tank, and, you know, that ended up me being, you know, delegated off to being a healer instead. And retribution has always been a difficult thing for anyone to pull off. Not that there haven't been rets, but rets and paladin tanks were in the beginning kind of looked down on. You know, they were situational. You didn't want them for every fight. But holy paladins were pretty big, and they're still pretty big. And what I think and am hoping is, you know, that coming this expansion, I will do a good job with whoever I'm raiding with. And, you know, when I'm in a real hardcore raiding guild or group, a team that does this stuff, those dudes spend most of their time, like, they spend a lot of time theory crafting and stuff like that. And at best, I'm usually like second or third holy paladin banana in the raid team. You know, I can get in most fights, but there's always another paladin who's beating me, who has better information, who makes better choices than I make. And I understand people say, well, you know, what's so wrong about that? Is that really that bad? I mean, it is a game after all, but, you know, when you're top end, it's not just a game, it's a heck of a lot of time. And even when you're casual, like me, I spend a lot of time playing this game. You know, I'm not doing the hard stuff, but I'm still spending a lot of time. And I want the most that I can get out of this, which means I want to be able to learn and truly understand what I should be choosing, so I'm making the best decisions. So when I'm going in my group, my casual group, I'm kicking ass and taking names, and they know that I've got that role, the role that I'm playing as a holy paladin healer, nailed down. You know, I got that stuff tight, and they don't have to worry about finding somebody else or about sitting me down and saying, hey, why are you going with mastery? Crit is supposed to be the big deal, or haste is the big deal, or why did you take that one item? Yeah, I know it's like this many points, you know, item level points above, but the properties were not the best. This other item you had that was lower item level still had better stats for you. I mean, that's always been a contentious thing for us players. But even then, just getting to that point where I can start doing this stuff, I mean, man, I look at this. I mean, for Blizzard, you know, I love your game. I've been playing this for forever, but I'm going to have to try to understand where in the game does it explain this. And you say, well, go to Wowhead, go to Blizzard.com, go look at Reddit. Yeah, but what if I'm a total noob to your game? I mean, what am I going to understand about this? I'm going to have like this. I'm going to run around with this. I'm not going to know what I'm using this for. I'm not going to get the best out of it, or the most out of it. Well, I don't know. I'll get back to my class hall and I'll see what I can find out there. I would just love if there were some NPC in the game that could that was there to explain how, you know, how to use it. I mean, aside from this, I mean, if you want to understand how your rotation works, there you go. That's how I learned my rotation. I looked at that, took a look at my talents. I took a look at how a talent would buff, you know, different item in my rotation, and that's how I kind of came up with it. And then I did go over to, you know, Icy Veins. I did a little reading there, and I think that some of my assumptions were close. I wasn't dead on. I wasn't spot on. I think I was wrong about some things. But now I'm going to go and I'm do Holy Paladin. This is the thing that I know the best. I'm not the most knowledgeable, but I hope I'm not, you know, completely stupid. You know, to me, Retribution I could be better at, and Holy I could definitely be better at. And now the Honor talents are open, and I don't care about PvP. Yep, and there you go. So we don't have level 110 talents, and I knew that. But I gotta go and figure out what the heck is going on with these. How am I supposed to use these artifact power and artifact relics, and how to get the most out of this, so when I go into 5-mans and heroic 5-mans and 10-man raids and heroic raids, that I know, you know, that I made the right choices. Alright, anyway, I've been kinda on my my soapbox here a little bit too much. So, I mean, hopefully Blizzard gets this, and it's like, I'm not complaining to you, man. I'm like you. I'm passionate. I'm passionate about your game, and I just want to help you understand my struggles. You know, I'm not a noob player, but I'm not the best. But what I want to be is I want access to the kind of knowledge that they have. And I wish there were a way in the game for the game to give us something obvious and open, and I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Just obvious and open, I guess is it. Something in the game that can explain to me, explain to players who don't know what they're doing, how to do it. You know, what's your rotation supposed to be? What your choices should be. I know Blizzard doesn't go around telling us, giving away their secrets. Yeah. People say again, it's made it too easy. Yeah, I don't hear Blizzard telling us what properties are not, or what we should be checking in terms of which stats should we be going, mastery or haste or crit. I see that they're just totally letting us, you know, try to understand what they created. And in the end, man, when it comes to what Blizzard's intention is, quite frequently we end up with our own interpretation of those abilities and what we're going to do. And I kind of want to leave, but I think this Demon Hunter really needs to vendor some stuff. Okay. Yeah. I just want a way to make it more apparent, even more apparent, to help me understand so I can get better at the game. Because even though, you know, I'm playing it a lot, I don't play it nearly as much as Mythic Raiders do, but I still play it quite a bit. I would really like to have something, you know. I don't know what. So, anyway, I am going to make some dinner. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. I still have more to come. I'm going to try to figure out how the heck in the world these relics work.
Champion, I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, the head in the crystal ball. I'm trying something new. There's much we can learn here. Keep your guard up.
Alright. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how the heck in the world these artifact weapons work, how to use these relic items. I mean, oh my god, this every item you see, this first bag is just my own little buff food and everything, but everything else here, everything except for maybe a few things, this is all artifact powers and some relic stuff that I don't know what in the hell, what is this? And I'm gonna spend some time, I'm gonna guess a few hours trying to figure this out, and then I'll do a video once I understand it. Well, I'll try to figure it out, and then I will go and see what other people are saying about it. The people are in the know in my area, and then I'll see if I came to the same conclusions as they did or not. And then we'll once we get everything all taken care of there, I will start doing some 5-mans. Oh, look, there's stuff, more stuff. Yeah.
Hi.
Research work order.
Good.
Alright.
Watch your back.
Oh, it's
How
already
are
done.
ya? Off with you.
Yeah, I'll be doing a whole bunch of videos over the next. I have spot in my bag for that, don't I? Okay. 8 set? Oh my god. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm ready to get rid of this old gear.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
There you go. I've never ever liked their helms. As far as I'm considered, whoever's the artist, the concept artist, whatever they would call it for Holy Paladins, whoever the gals and or guys who are behind Holy Paladin gear, you guys rock. You are spot on every time. You have never, well, except for maybe the AQ set, but you've never made a set of Holy Paladin gear that has ever been anything except for exactly what a Holy Paladin would look like. Everyone else is like shit. Holy Paladins, Warlocks are also good. Warlocks, yeah, Warlocks and Holy Paladins are always spot on. Alright, I'm talking enough. I gotta, wow, almost 30 minutes there. Yep, gotta work on the rambling, which of course is what I'm doing right this second. And I gotta make some dinner. Alright, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna do a whole bunch more videos over the days to come. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you're enjoying Legion. Get going, get to 110 so you can play the game. Alright, later dudes.